1:06 a.m. Thursday, March 10th, 2022. I have a Samira. So this video is the update to what was making the clanking, clattering sound in my truck. I got underneath of it before work tonight, and the U-joints are secure on both the front and rear drive shafts. The retaining straps are secure on the front and rear yoke. It wasn't until... Oh, and I noticed that there was still a minor iceberg kind of cradling the front drive shaft around it and still melting off water like crazy. Probably gone by now, or hit a bump and it went out or something. So I got off of work. I only worked till scheduled to 12:30. Got off before midnight. Went to the gas station to gas up, and in pulling through the parking lot, hit a very minor bump that I felt something pop, and it was a little shaky. And my steering had been a little washy anyway. Taking a few curb checks, and my concern was that my tie rod ends or ball joints would be an issue, and thus far they don't actually appear to be damaged. So I reached around underneath of the wheel to see if there was anything wiggly, loose, or jiggly, and I almost immediately put my hand on something that then pulled up and clacked and went back down, and I thought, oh, that's kind of like that sound that I heard. And I did it again, and it did it again, and I was like, oh, wow, and I looked in it, what is it? Well, turns out one of the bushings on my sway bar link appears to have split and vacated, and I think whatever final piece was still in place popped out when I hit whatever minor bump at the gas station. So I've since researched how to do sway bar links. It's actually very simple, assuming you don't have to worry about cutting through a piece to get a thing off because of a stubborn nut or whatever. So I will be acquiring the part, and then at my soonest availability, I will be replacing this, possibly in a brief period of time before work or something, because it really shouldn't take too long. The instruction for the TRQ appears to have been done in real time, and even needing to add maybe thread locker or something on it to keep the thing from coming off, which is why it's so hard to get off anyway. This appears to be about a 15-minute job, including jacking the vehicle up, taking the wheel off, and then replacing this part. So while I know that means that could turn into a half hour or an hour, depending, in automotive repair terms, this is an extremely short, quick job. So that is what it appears to be. The link is intact. The bushings, however, are not, which means my truck's got a little bit of sway on the driver front corner. I have no idea what the passenger side looks like. It felt like it was intact. So going to be acquiring that part tomorrow, also getting an oil change tomorrow, and then first chance I get, whether if it's slow enough night that I can do it in the middle of the evening or try and get it in before work one of these days this weekend, I will be attempting to get that fixed because that'll affect my stability and also a little bit my fuel economy. So, thankfully, it's not drive shaft related. It does not appear to be crankcase or transfer case related, and does not appear to be U-joint related. So it really just is a sway bar link that has probably been the reason why my steering's been washy for a while too. So going to replace both of those, and I believe the ball joints and tie rod ends were replaced about 4.5 years ago. Shortly after I bought the vehicle, and they should be good for a while. So thankfully it's very minimal and minor what appears to be going on with the front end of my truck, and like I said, this is something that is an easy thing, well within my capability, just a matter of time, having the time to do it. So this is my four-wheel drive U-joint update. It's not U-joints. Thank you.